Hello and welcome to the most important video on photography education anywhere on the internet. I have literally written the book on bad photography. There are coffee stains on the back and a legitimate ISBN number. Inside this book you'll find such gems as Iron the World, which is a picture of an iron on a beach in Fort Lauderdale, floating pizza, and my favorite, Macho Man Randy Savage. Number 1, why rent anything? Go to the store, buy it, return it in 30 days. You need 55, 70 to 200s. Not a problem, credit card down, come back in 15 days with them. They weren't sharp enough. Next tip is advertising. Advertising is really expensive in magazines. So what you do is you print out 100 business cards, you take them to your local bookstore, and you staple them to all the magazines. Just staple the entire thing shut with your card. This is actually even better than advertising with the magazines because it is such a local targeted audience. You can actually print out full pages. You can take out the binding, you can insert them into the pages if you want to insert your own real wedding. Whatever you want to do, staple it back shut. Usually it's a staple bind. Sometimes you get arrested. Tip number 3, keeping a physical portfolio up to date is actually really annoying. So what I like to do is I go to Walmart, I buy 200 pieces of lined paper, print all of your photos onto this lined paper and put them inside a binder. And then when you sit down for the client meeting with your photographs on lined paper in a binder, you're gonna convey that you're a little bit do-it-yourself, a little bit retro, a little bit silly, just like your clients. It's gonna be a really good talking point and it's gonna add a lot of good energy to that conversation. Next tip, I learned this one a little bit by accident. My camera sensor was dirty, I was about to bring it in, but it turns out if you just drop your camera, it cleans off most of the dust. Now you don't wanna drop this on concrete, you wanna go for maybe a hard wood, maybe a bamboo. It really shakes that sensor nice and clean. You're gonna wanna do this once a year unless you're shooting something like beach weddings. Maybe start doing that once a month in that case. Next tip, everybody goes through a Hoga stage. You don't have to be embarrassed. The best place to get expired film is eBay. You can find stuff that's been out in deserts for 50 years. And then when you're over it, throw that Hoga in the back of your car in the trunk. And when you sell that car, it's gonna go with it. You're setting somebody else up for success in the future. In 10 years or 5 years, whenever you sell your car, Hogas are gonna be really cool again. And whoever buys your car is gonna find that Hoga and they're gonna be so excited. It's gonna be one of the best days of their lives. They're gonna go on the internet to see how much it's worth and they're gonna find out that it's 30 bucks and it's still on Amazon. My last tip today is if you ever lose the high resolution version of an image, what you do is you load it up on your computer screen, you take your camera, you go back a few feet and you're shooting that 900 pixel image on 24 megapixels now. So that image goes from 900 24 megapixels, and now you can print it. You can do 8x12s, you can print billboards, whatever you want to do. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any of your own tips, please leave them in the comments. I'll steal them, make them part of a book, sell that book, make a bunch of money. I might give you some sort of Twitter shout out. I don't think I'm legally required to do anything. I'll change some words around. Plagiarism is copying from one source, research is copying from several sources. Just remember that if you're offering up information to me, I'm going to steal it, repackage it, and sell it. So it's the stupidest video.